In a world demanding your constant attention.
Reclaiming your mind and body is the ultimate act of rebellion.
Welcome to Wholistic Wednesdays. I'm Amy, your guide to the subconscious and the stories that shape your reality.
And I'm Shelly, your partner in holistic health and life design.
Together, we're bridging the gap between biology and belief,
combining modern science, ancient wisdom, and practical code to help you thrive in 2026 and beyond.
Whether you're here to hack your health or rewire your habits,
you're in the right place, so let's shift.
You've got the list,
the planner,
the goals,
and still somehow
it feels like there's never enough time
or enough energy
or enough capacity to actually follow through. If you've ever said,
I just need more time,
or
I have too much on my plate,
this episode might shift everything for you.
Because what if the issue isn't your schedule,
but your nervous system's capacity to hold what's in it?
So before we talk about productivity
or time management,
let's talk about capacity
and what actually creates it. I think this is something almost everyone feels right now.
Yeah, like the sense of being constantly behind.
Like no matter how much you do,
there's always more.
You wake up already thinking about what needs to get done.
Before the day even starts,
you feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, like your nervous system is already bracing.
And what's interesting is sometimes it's not even how much is actually on your plate.
Right? Because two people can have the same workload.
And one feels fine.
And the other feels completely maxed out.
So what's the difference?
Capacity.
And capacity isn't about time.
It's about safety.
So let's break that down.
And this is where things really start to shift. Capacity is your nervous system's ability to stay regulated while experiencing something.
Not just doing something,
but holding it.
So it's not, do I have time for this?
It's, does my body feel safe handling this?
You can have one email and feel overwhelmed.
Or 10 things and feel completely fine.
And that difference
is your nervous system.
So chronic stress, lack of rest, emotional overload, pressure.
All of these things shrink capacity.
You don't need more hours.
You need your body to feel safer holding what's already there. And here's where people get stuck.
Because they try to increase capacity
by pushing harder.
When you feel overwhelmed,
you try to get ahead of it.
You work faster.
Do more.
You push through.
You try to. But the nervous system reads that as a threat.
Not as motivation.
Overwhelm equals push equals stress equals reduced capacity and then more overwhelm.
And the cycle continues. And you don't expand capacity through pressure.
You expand it through safety. So instead of trying to do more,
we're going to help your body feel safer.
Holding on to what's already there. So before we begin, just remember anytime that we do any type of grounding work or any type of visualization work, we want you to stop, mentally stop. If you're in a car, please do something safe like pull over or maybe listen to the recording later. But make sure that you're in a safe place. And before we begin, just take a moment to arrive. Remember, you don't need to change anything. You don't need to fix anything. You don't even need to relax. Just arrive. Let your body be exactly where it is. Supported, held by whatever is beneath you. And if that feels okay, allow your eyes to close or soften your gaze, bringing attention to your breath, not controlling it, just noticing it. The inhale and the exhale. And now gently deepen that breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let the exhale be longer, like a quiet release. Again, slow inhale and long exhale, letting your shoulders drop just a little, letting your jaw soften. There is nowhere to go, nothing to keep up with, nothing to finish right now. And now just notice your body without judgment, without trying to change anything. If your body feels tight or busy or overwhelmed, that's okay. That's not a problem. That's just information. Your body isn't failing. It's communicating. And now I want you to imagine something. Imagine your nervous system as a container. And this container holds everything in your life. Your responsibilities, your thoughts, your emotions, your to-do list, your expectations. And right now, just notice what that container feels like. Is it full? Tight? Is it overflowing? Or rigid? Or maybe even fragile? There's no right answer. Just notice. And now we're going to begin creating space. Not by forcing anything out, but by allowing expansion. Bring your attention to your feet. Gently tense them, just slightly. And release, letting them soften, letting them be heavy. And now your legs. Lightly engage and release, letting the weight of your body just drop a little deeper. Your hips, your lower back. This is where the body often holds pressure. Gently tighten and now soften, letting that area widen. Not collapse, but widen against whatever you're sitting on. Your stomach. Let go of any holding, no bracing, no pulling in. Just soften. Your chest. Notice your breath moving. And let it be easy. Your shoulders, lift them slightly and let them drop. Feel that release. Your arms, your hands, heavy. Nothing to carry right now. Then your jaw, gently clench and release. And let your tongue rest. Your face, very soft. Your forehead, smooth. And the space behind your eyes, quiet. And now return to that container. But this time, notice something shifting. Instead of being tight, it begins to soften. The edges are no longer rigid. They start to stretch, to expand, to create more room. You are not removing anything. You are not fixing anything. You are simply increasing the space that holds it. And take a slow breath in. And now imagine that container expanding, wider, more spacious, more supported. And exhale and soften into that space. Again, and inhale. Expand and exhale. Settle. There is more room now, more capacity. And now gently offer your body these words. I don't have to hold everything tightly. I can hold more by softening, not by forcing. I am safe to expand at my own pace. I don't need to rush. There is more room than I thought. Now let those words land. You don't have to believe them fully right now. Your body just needs to hear them. And now notice what it feels like to hold your life from this expanded place. The same responsibilities, the same thoughts, but more space around them. Less pressure, more steadiness, and more room to breathe. This is capacity. Not doing more, but holding more safely. And now bring your awareness back into your body, your breath, your chest, your belly, the surface beneath you. You are here and you are supported. And your body knows how to expand when it feels safe. So take one more slow, deep breath in and a long, gentle exhale out. And begin to bring awareness back to the room, the sounds, the space, the light, gently moving your fingers, and now your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And just take a second and notice that.
Yeah, don't rush past this part.
Because what you just felt, even if it was subtle,
That's what capacity actually feels like in the body.
not more time,
Not more productivity.
but more space.
And I think that's the part people don't expect.
Because nothing in your life changed just now,
You didn't take anything off your plate,
and you didn't solve anything.
but your body shifted.
And that's the difference.
And if you're listening and thinking, okay, I actually feel a little calmer,
Or even things might feel a little bit more manageable now.
that's not in your head.
That's your nervous system. It's reorganizing. And this is where people start to now have questions.
Yeah, because once you feel that shift,
You start realizing, wait, if this is possible,
then why do I feel overwhelmed so often?
and we hear this all of the time.
all the time.
People aren't necessarily dealing with more than anyone else.
But it feels like so much in their body. And that actually leads perfectly into today's listener question,
Because this is something so many people are quietly experiencing.
and usually blaming themselves for. So if you've ever had that moment where you look at your day,
And you think, why does this feel like too much when it really isn't?
this is for you. Okay, so the question comes from Danielle in Texas. And she says, I don't understand why I feel overwhelmed so easily. Even when my schedule isn't that full, I still feel like I can't handle it. Why does everything feel like too much?
Danielle, I'm really glad you asked this because this is one of those things that so many people are experiencing, but they don't always have the language for it.
Yeah, and I think the first thing we want to say is this doesn't mean there's something wrong with you.
Not at all. And it also doesn't mean you're bad at handling things.
Or that you're less capable than other people.
It just actually means your nervous system is doing its job.
So let's slow this all the way down because the question you're really asking is why does this feel like too much when logically it shouldn't?
And the answer is because your body isn't measuring how much is on your plate.
It's measuring how safe it feels holding it.
And that's a completely different metric.
Yeah, because from the outside,
Your life might look totally manageable.
but from the inside.
It can feel totally overwhelming.
And we've all had those days where the to do list isn't even that long.
But something about it feels super heavy.
Like even starting one thing feels like too much.
And that's the key moment. That's not about time. Remember, that's about capacity. And capacity is your nervous system's ability to stay regulated while doing something.
So it's not, do I have time for this?
It's does my body feel safe doing this?
And if your nervous system is already a little activated
Or tired?
or holding stress from earlier,
Even small things can feel like a lot. So when you say, why does everything feel like too much?
the better question becomes what state is my nervous system in right now?
Because if your nervous system is even slightly overwhelmed,
It doesn't take much to tip it over.
and that doesn't mean the task is too big.
It means your system is already full.
And this is exactly what we are working with in the meditation.
Yeah, we didn't remove anything from your life.
We expanded your capacity to hold it.
And I think this is where people get stuck because they keep trying to fix from the outside.
When really the shift has to happen on the inside. And what most people do in this moment is they push themselves.
They think, I just need to get it together.
I need to be more disciplined.
But that pressure,
Actually reduces the capacity. So it becomes this cycle. You feel overwhelmed, you push yourself, the nervous system feels more pressure, the capacity shrinks, everything feels harder.
and then you just blame yourself.
Exactly.
But what if we flipped that?
What if the overwhelm isn't a sign that you need to do more?
But a signal that your body needs more safety.
Because when your nervous system feels safe,
It naturally expands.
and when it expands,
The same life feels way more manageable.
so Danielle, nothing is wrong with you.
You're not failing.
You're responding,
And the good news is this is something you can shift,
not by forcing yourself.
but by supporting your nervous system.
And so the next time something feels like too much,
Pause,
and instead of asking, how do I get through all of this?
ask, what would help my body feel safer right now?
And that might look like slowing down, taking one step instead of 10, and breathing, or just even softening your body for a moment.
Because even these small shifts in safety,
They create big shifts in capacity.
you don't need to have less on your plate.
You need to have more space inside your system.
And that's something you can build.
Totally. One moment of safety at a time. So this week,
We're shifting from doing more.
to holding more with safety. So this week, we're going to do something a little different. This is your challenge for the week.
We're not trying to get more done.
We're not optimizing your schedule.
And we're definitely not adding more pressure.
This week is about learning how to hold your life differently.
Not change it, but hold it.
So here's your practice.
At least once a day,
When something starts to feel like too much,
pause
and instead of immediately trying to push through it,
or figure it out.
just notice your body.
What does too much actually feel like right now?
Exactly. Like, where's it at? Think about that too. And then ask yourself one simple question. What would make this feel safer to hold?
Not easier, not faster, but safer.
And that might actually look like taking a slower breath, relaxing your shoulders, doing one small piece instead of everything, or even just giving yourself permission to not rush.
Because safety doesn't require big changes.
It requires those small, consistent signals.
And when you're doing and what you're doing in that moment,
Is expanding your capacity,
and not by forcing yourself.
but by supporting yourself. You don't have to do this perfectly. Remember that.
And you don't have to remember to do it every single time.
Even once a day is enough.
Because one moment of safety,
Can change how your entire day feels.
you don't need more time.
You need more safety.
And when your body feels safe,
Capacity naturally expands. Remember, you don't have to do more.
you just have to feel safer doing it.
And that is a wrap for this week. We hope your nervous system feels a little more regulated and your vision is a little clearer.
And remember, the breakthrough you're looking for isn't out there. It's already in your programming, waiting to be unlocked.
If you've tried today's hypno tool or visualization, we want to hear about it. Please tag us on socials or drop a comment in the show notes.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Holistic_Wednesdays or email us at holisticwednesdays@gmail.com.
And until next week, honor your body
Trust your mind.
and keep shifting.
The views expressed on this podcast are for educational and entertainment purposes only and are not intended as medical or psychological advice. While we use hypnotherapy techniques, please never listen to the visualization portion of this show while driving or operating heavy machinery. Always consult a healthcare professional for your specific needs.